Oh, excuse me, dear! Thank you. I can feel my life flashing before my eyes! So chat, I've been rewatching all of Naruto with Morgan. It has been a very interesting experience so far. What issue does Erased get bad? You know me better than that. You know me better than that. Chat, spoilers are spoilers. I still won't do it. I just hated Erased. There's a show this season that's got the same Erased vibes again. It's called Tokyo Revengers, and I started it, and a whole bunch of the manga folks have been like, yo, keep watching it. It gets good. And so far, I'm like, if this is just an Erased, I swear to fucking God. Yeah, I think it's pretty bad, like, throughout. So, like, to be real, yes. Just... Alright. You clearly have to fucking die. I'm gonna take you down. You giant fucking shady bitch. We called it shady? It is a shade. It's literally like the monster's typing's name. It's a shade. I was making a pun. Did you literally just make me explain my pun? Life is disappointing. It's Aiden's best friend. Oh. See, I like them limiting my movements. Because the trick is, now their movements are limited to some degree too. And the countering makes it another mechanic. So, you have to play better. You have to be smarter. And I like having to do that. You're dead, bitch. Hello? There wasn't an item or anything for this? There wasn't an item or anything for this? On a complete side note, I miss playing Bridge Crew with you and Trev. On a complete other side note, because this side note factors in, chat, we won't be doing any collabs, with the exception of, like, the occasional MM, for, like, the next month and a half. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably a good time. We don't have time. It's officially hit. With the game schedule where it is now, we officially don't have time. We are going to be doing some stuff on Sunday night. We're going to be playing some Pulsar with Aiden, Pat, and Connie. And that's a plan. But yeah, we never have time. Oh, we definitely had time for like the last month and a half for collabs. Chat. And here's the icing on the my cake anyway. Every single one of them fell through. Every single one. There was more than a few planned. And every single one fell. Our schedule was always full. Yeah. Not this last month. Chat, we had like a week and a half of not knowing what we were doing. There was a collab that was supposed to happen last week that fell through. But now the game schedule's here. So, goodbye everything. Yeah. I mean, for God's sakes, we played 14 every day. When's the last time that happened? And we only have like one actual story day there. Congrats on our TikTok side. Yeah, we're growing exponentially over there. Much appreciated, chat. Also, you're funny for the like and hot for the follow. How do I ban Big Pot? Take my compliment, Remington. Okay. There was a lizard tail and all that. That means we still need 3 more lizard tails and 3 mice tails. Or 5 mice tails.
Look. Would that be the canine we were looking for?
Oh, fuck.
It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be pretty upset. We should at least give him the proper burial. Hey, wait. I think the dog has something in his mouth. It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting. I wager this decision cost the animal its life.
Well, the least we can do is bring it back to the old man. It's too bad about that poor dog. This is gonna be hard for that old-timer to deal with.
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape them.
That include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question. I suppose at some point in time I may simply...
The book.
Wink out of existence. Say...
Yeah?
See here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world...
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die.
One can always hope, I suppose.
Fishing in this game is so fucking hard. Not that I know, chat. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna... Music box, of course. I feel that. I love both of them. They both slap for me.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
I know, hold on. Maybe we have some old bread here.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually. See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap. But we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And she's out right now, getting supplies. But I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
7 days? That's a long time.
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
So, if you had the materials, would you be able to upgrade our weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys. You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Boo-doo-boo-boo. Shit, there's a mouse. Rip.
Aye, it is bright in here.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
Got it. Broken, one open. Okay. With this being the only way forward, let's go.
This place is hardly befitting one of my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
He doesn't know. He's very grand speaking so far, but that's as much as we know.
Doesn't seem to be working.
It's one of the best parts about this game is it's slowly telling you everything. It's just like Automata. Except we're going to be taking this one a lot slower. We have a solid 7 days, chat. Is this on console? This is on console and PC, but I'm currently playing on the PS5. But I'm playing the PS4 version because there isn't a PS5 version.
I'm certain the Elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
But it is available on PC. It's actually the best-selling game on Steam today. And for like the last week. It just wasn't out until today. I love the Automata chat, but I honestly think that this one has a better story than Automata did. Which probably should say something.
It seems we have been shut in.
What did you say about the PS4? I'm playing the PS4 version. Yes. Square is an amazing company. Chad, if it wasn't for Square Enix, there'd be, like, no actual big, like, releases this year. So far, they are carrying. And even if they're releasing some garbage, like Ball in Wonderland, there's a lot of good. Kind of mad about what they did to Avengers. I don't think they did anything to Avengers. I think that Avengers was a fine game. I think that they've made some stupid decisions since post-game, but I think that the problem is that there's just not a lot of reasons to play it in the first place. And they had to go around Marvel for, like, all of those decisions, too. So I feel like a lot of that was, like, their hands were tied. Kinds of things. If that makes sense. But I mean, we played, what was it, Outsiders? And that game was pretty good. It had some issues. I really enjoyed it up until, like, the patches.
That should do it.
Damn. I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII's Expo. Or I guess not Expo. Next thing. And go figure the reviews so far on Steam are mixed. That doesn't surprise me. I'm curious why.
You ever wish you could just walk
Found something that might be slight interest, but
yeah,
maybe pulling it
it's
too.
apparently a
See if
kind
it's
of
worth. What are you
magic
talking
that can
about?
zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry
Mouse
were
pad?
I you, lad.
How
Do
come?
it.
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then. Walking it is.
An excellent choice.
Hold on.
Dongguan
Okay. Well, let me look into that then. Yeah, because I'm not sure if we have 50. Unfortunately. Excuse me. Yeah, 50 people who are interested in the mouse pad. I'm not sure if you have that.
I hate being alone. I want to go find Mom.
The Remy, Majima pad.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free. Here you go. And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
Yeah.
I want to find Mom.
That's the best one we found so far.
Is everything okay?
The game is supposedly unstable above 60 FPS.
He's impatient for our mom to come.
I'm gonna
back and
take a
thinks
wild
we should
guess
go
and
look
say that's
for
gonna
her.
depend on the optimization and how their computer rigs are set.
We just need to wait.
But
okay?
I'm sure there'll
She'll
be an
back soon.
optimization patch flinging out for that. Once again, and I know I've said this before, chat, PC launches tend to be rougher than console launches. Consoles, they know exactly what hard drives they have, exactly what the hardware is on the device. PCs, they don't. So they have to build like a universal version.
Oh, wait! I want to find Mom!
So, I'm always a little, like, on PC launches, I almost always am like, give it a few days if you're having instability issues. We did with Cyberpunk, Smile.
Yes, yes, I know. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Tell that to Cyberpunk? I did. I did say that during Cyberpunk. Still had a whole bunch of issues. Yeah, I beat you to it.
Please, no.
Out of 10.
I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
Gotcha, fam.
Don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is...
You know, here's a good question, chat. Because I've gotten 3 DMs about it today. And that probably means something. How's the God of War poll going? Oh, you guys are mean. You guys are fucking mean. Vote in that poll, chat. Vote in that poll, and vote B. I'm gonna put a vote in that one. Thanks. You playing God of War again? I'm playing a God of War franchise run, which we have not done.
Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Yep. Which I am excited for. It's just a question of, do we do just the main games, or do we do all of them? So vote. Vote on that. If we do main games, the main game story is great. If we do the extended, things get a little complicated. Other ones are on mobile? Other God of War games? No. Well, yes. They were originally, right? So, yeah, this is where this gets tricky, right? So, God of War was, originally had, like, the normal base game, right? They had just God of War 1, 2, and 3. In between 2 and 3, there was a few different games that were released for the PSP. There was Chains of Olympus. And there
Mom,
was...
you should
Shut the fuck up.
Need some
Shut
work
the fuck
done
up.
on your weapon?
Shut the fuck up. Sure. I can't afford this shit.
Come back.
Anyway, they got all PS2/PS3 makes. I don't want to say remakes, because they weren't really remakes. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't remember which game that is. And obviously, because we're a PG-13 stream, we would not be doing those, scenes. But they're there. And they're there in every version.
He said their mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
There's mouse tails. We're
If
going
I
back
may
real quick.
ask, what is it that possesses you to meddle in the affairs of these children?
One of my favorite parts about this game so far is it's actually slowing down the load speed
Yona
because it
and I
wants
know
us to
what it
see
feels
those.
like to miss your mother.
It wants us to see those loading screens. I love that. I just made the poll undecided. Why would you do that? Is that undecided in a good way? Did you vote V? You voted B. Okay. Yes. Yes. Because, yeah, we're going to have some time in, like, June-ish, July-ish that we'll have some breaks. They cover the story in the other games. That's the only problem. They literally cover it, and Ascension is actually just ignored. So it's kind of weird. But I do want to do a franchise run of that before Ragnarok. I also want to do Hollow Knight. There's a lot of old games we need to hit. What's Ascension on the PS3? Yeah. All these are PS3. Except for God of War PS4. And I guess God of War 3 did get a God of War remake. Or God of War 3 got a remake on the PS4 as well. I'm going to be playing that version. But that's about it. God of War is how I see Devil May Cry as the years go on. The story gets what the fuck. The story for Devil May Cry is always been what the fuck. And I love that. It's always been like that. Alright. Your boy's gotta fucking upgrade this. I'm switching this back to the Dark Lance. This is doing way more damage than the hand. See, it was what I can understand. What the fuck? Now I'm just saying killing demons and looking at it, graphics, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's still the same story. Yeah. Devil May Cry is amazing. I don't know if I'd say the story's amazing. I'd say the gameplay is more of what you play Devil May Cry for. The story is fun. Also, don't say anything about the new one. I have not played it. See why. And I've somehow, like, actually entirely avoided, spoilers for that game. Don't know how. Uh-huh. Oh. You wanna let me pick it up? Thank you. Also, what's up, Psycha? I don't remember if I said that or not. Today's a fever dream, chat. Okay. Okay. Before I do this, before I dive into this,